That cameo appearance yesterday, great minutes. Not yesterday, last time they played Kieran Galloway.
Yep, he was good as well. So Cairns will get possession of the jumbled tip. So Adelaide come up empty with their first play phaser as well, as Wardenberg combines with Hogue, looks for some penetration and off glass, does open the scoring. Franks takes it from McCarron. Shot clock rolls to 7 as he hands over now to Antonius Cleveland, who pulls the trigger on a 3, and he puts Adelaide on.
Batman, who shoots the ball at a high clip.
And this is, yeah, Adelaide, you can kind of fall into the trap of, okay, they're missing Keanu Pinder.
So Adelaide back-to-back baskets here, take a 3-point lead. McCall lob pass. Wardenberg was inventive, and from close range he makes no mistake.
In terms of where does he have the impact on the game? Yes, you're missing Keanu Pinder, which is a different position than to Jim McCall, but Shannon Scott's got to realise there's a lot of offence to be had.
Here's Cleveland. Soto tucks it on the deck against Wardenberg and draws a foul. He gets a user-friendly roll with a finished chance at a 3-point play.
Of plenty in that corner. That Amy replay showing us the goods. Yeah, the big fella, just so talented.
Here's McCall with it now. Mismatch, and the poor pass picked off by Cleveland, who's really in a purple patch of form, adds another 2 for the Adelaide 36ers. Cleveland has 5, Soto has 6. The only 2 scorers so far for Adelaide, although Ian Clark changes that now with his first 3 of the game. Hogue and McCall. They combine here. Hogue inside looking for McCall. Congested area, looked off the defense, helps himself to 2.
Look at the orange polo walking on the sideline. I 100% think that he thought he's passed back to a teammate, and it was a bloke in a polo.
On the court, as you mentioned, and look at their team. DJ out there.
Clark and Trimmick being started. Oh, that's a tough move there from McCall. And in traffic, gets it back from Clark. Trimmick fires, is off the mark. Well done, Daniel Johnson. Too big in over the back of Ben Eyre to come up with his first score in the game. So Adelaide by 5, a little over 2 minutes out from quarter time, looking for a 5th straight win. The Adelaide 36ers. Here's Majuk Deng, a former Adelaide player, peeling off the triple. Scott, shot clock to red numbers for him. Looks for some penetration just inside the foul line, adds another 2, ties the game away.
Good patient.
McCarron hands over, Trimmick into the paint, and a nice finish as well as he flips it up to add the 2. Trimmick gets his first score, and Adelaide take the lead on the quarter time buzzer. McCarron over to Trimmick. Shot clock to single digits for Trimmick. McCarron fires the 3, and this time he does break the drought.
That's been the most impressive thing. I mean, yes, he had double-digit boards, but that really comes with being really active.
Scoop pass from McCarron. Oh! Who launched upstairs and threw it down.
No, and when that man is in the open court.
Have another look at this. That is just straight springs. Oh, my. Just launches himself. And a quick timeout here from Adam Ford. Turn the ball.
Taipans get across the halfway line, but in a trap. They find Scott baseline open, and he makes them pay. So he's up to 7 in the game now.
Yeah, I haven't told her I'm disappointed with the colour. They're grey, and she told me, she said I didn't want to get anything too crazy as Cleveland's enjoying himself.
Here's McCarron exploring, get enough on the shot, kept alive by Franks, came to Johnson, who was patient and crafty. A nice finish from Daniel Johnson.
Rebound, but he's big enough to get it done.
10-2 is the run from Adelaide here at the start of the second. Alarm bells for Taipans, but they needed that, and they get it done once more through Shannon. So Adelaide by 7. Almost 3 minutes played in the second. Good take. Wardenberg rushes to the hoop and throws it on top of them.
Smart, really smart play from the rookie.
Good fight back here from the Taipans. 3.5 played in the second. Scott's been good, has 10 points. Make that 13 points now as he ties it away. So a 10-0 run. Which would have put the Taipans back in front. So it comes to Cleveland, who's been the go-to man, this time off the mark. Scott, quick outlet pass. He's got McCall hovering. They've scored 12 unanswered points here to take the lead.
A little dump-off pass. You've got to run back and help each other out.
Is what they're doing against Adelaide. Oh, beautiful. Another fake handoff that leads to a dunk.
Deng. Step back. Thought about the three, and then the pass was poor. Came to Clark. Cleveland on his right. Johnson on his left. Looks to go solo. He breaks the drought again, Clark. He's now up to 7, and Adelaide needed
the game style they have.
Up 4 after they were down 10 in this quarter. McCall in traffic. Needs help.
Oh, what a pass.
Scott. Oh, what a finish as well. 15 in the game for Shannon Scott. He's a one-man wrecking crew. Single digits on the shot clock. They want Daniel Johnson involved down low from close range. Can't convert. Well done, Franks, to keep it alive. Here's Cleveland feeding Drimmick for the wide open look and knocking down the 3.
It's a juggling act to figure out what 5 works really well together and in certain stages, so there's just no lulls for 40 minutes.
McCall says it across, and what sort of a display are we having here from Shannon Scott?
7 of 9 from the field.
This Drimmick has been influential as well, making room for his shot and finding a way home. Karen goes back to Cleveland inside Johnson, had a good seal and gets it done there, adds the 2. This shot is off the mark, so the first 90 seconds is scoreless here since half-time. Alley-oop play, high percentage finish there from Kai Soto, who gets his first point since quarter-time. Well done, Cleveland, to get it to McCarron in the open court. Nothing on offer there. Franks wide open, comes up with a triple. Adelaide has scored 7 unanswered points to start the second half.
From the likes of Mitch McCarron, Antonius Cleveland, Ian Clark as well. They're obviously really happy with the way that they've started this half. Let's carry this momentum and put our foot down.
Well, they've scored 9 unanswered points out of half-time. 3.5 minutes played, and finally Cairns get their first score of the second.
Care too much about games down the stretch? Well, if you're second or third, you're either trying to get to the top 2 and avoid the playing game. Good finish there from Franks, or...
Honest with you, the reigning Brownlow medalist didn't play finals this year.
Brownlow's not done the same way.
That's AFL. Oh.
Nice finish, McCall. He's buying up here as well. Drimmick, low pass. Touch finish, or just a little casual with it there, Antonius Cleveland.
A little too casual.
And a chance for the Taipans to knock another one down, and they come good.
And that's what happens. The energy's lifted, all because of Tajir McCall, and everyone else is going to come along for the ride. That's what Ben Air does so well. Drimmick puts an end to that. That's a big 3 ball.
He has knocked down 5 of 5 in this game, Tajir McCall. Daniel Johnson off the mark. Drimmick was there to keep it alive, and now goes back to DJ from closer range, and he adds the 2.
On the glass right now, 6 rebounds after his 11-rebound game the other night.
Career high is 14. Here's Johnson, baseline, filling up for another 2. He's into double figures. Here's Scott in traffic. Attracted plenty of attention. Got ball qual. A good look. Oh, good recovery from Clark there with a second effort. And 10 down against the Phoenix in Melbourne in the last quarter.
And they can do it, but what they're going to need is DJ Hogue to get going. He's got 2 points on the night, 1 of 6 from the field. That's a good start from Hiram Harris.
51 apiece with 4.5 to play in the third. They roll it down to Hogue. 5 on the shot clock. He's forced into a tough one. Gets it done. Hogue just his second field goal. First score since quarter time. Cleveland with it. Just 2 points for him since halftime as well. Works to the elbow. Fires. It's a user-friendly roll. And man, is Cleveland. So Adelaide by 12. 90 seconds played in this last quarter. 36ers looking to win 5 in a row. The first time since 2018 when they were on their way to the grand final. And here's Cleveland adding another 2.
Beautiful. They want to show everybody they're serious. This is when they do it.
Not only that, but the percentage as well, which could become crucial down the stretch as McCarron launches his triple. Oh, the bottom of the net, Mitch McCarron. Marching out to a game-high 17 here.
Oh, what a pass.
And inside from close range, Wardenberg just gets it done. McCarron exploring, answers into the paint, beats Franks, who fires from the foul line, adds another 2. 9.7 boards for him. Hasn't fouled out of a game this season. Clark. 7 points on 3 or 4 shooting for him, and now he's into double figures.
And that's why he's there.
But they were hoping big things from him. He's been restricted to 4 on a season average of 17. Shot clock rolls down into red numbers. He was patient. Got a nice cut there from Shannon Scott, who continues to build this career high to 23.
His business. He hits a couple shots potentially early in the first, but then he just goes away, and it's too easy. That's a way to break a press. And in the fourth quarter, he seems to get really aggressive.
Impressive about that. The ball did not touch the floor.
Bit of netball. Can you tell me any netball rules?
I don't know any netball rules either.
Waterberg grabs the ball. He's fourth in that category. Just get a sense the Taipans are making a move here. Scott adds another 2. He's got 25. They're back to within 11. And CJ Bruton pulls a stop to it. Timeout Adelaide. Shot clock to red numbers here against Hogue. Muscles up. Hogue's defense was outstanding. Swatted the shot away. Brings it back for the Taipans. Looking to get the margin to single digits. Hogue at both ends of the floor. It's a 9-point game. 13-2 run for the Cairns Taipans. And McCall steals the pass. McCarron with his hands full here. McCall bustles his way in, adds another 2. He's got 17.
Knocking that ball off the rim.
In traffic, cool pass picked off by Ben Eyre. Hogue is overdue. Punches down his first 3 of the night. And the Taipans are back to within 2. Oh, what a way to finish the calendar year in the Hungry Jacks NBL. Almost lost control. Shannon Scott's beaten the man. He's the man right now to tie the ball game away with 90 seconds to play. Almost scooped up by Hogue. This is Franks. He's going to have to fire with the shot clock about to expire. He gets to the baseline and doesn't get it off in time.
What is going on
in this last quarter?
And this is normally the man in the fourth quarter.
Hogue gets to the rack, puts Cairns in front for the first time since the opening minute of the third quarter.
So it's probably a minute and a half late.
In the corner, Clark.
Put Ian Clark in the game.
Oh, who else?
And they do get a quick release.
Oh,
knocking down the 3 on the biggest night of his career. Shannon Scott's got 31. 36ers trail by 2. Franks kicks outside to Clark. Scott right there with him. Moves inside the 3-point line. Missed it by a long way.
Big free throws here from Tajir McCall.
6 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. That was way off the mark. This one will give them a 3-point lead, and Adelaide needing a 3-ball to send it to overtime. So Adelaide with less than 8 seconds, down 3. McCarron, well, the pass is a sticky one. Did well to get it. They get the open man they wanted, and the 3-ball is off the mark. Loose ball scramble here. McCall gets after it, and the Cairns Taipans have written one into the history books without Keanu Pinder, their leading scorer and the league's leading rebounder. They've come from 18 down in the last quarter and prevailed over Adelaide 86-83.